Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And off we go from Minneapolis. Return starts at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
34-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Searching well behind the line.
The pass. Dio Odengo on the tackle. An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Fields this at the 19. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Working from the gun, Williams. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Burton. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Giving him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down Bears. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 1 yard there, so consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third down. Here's Williams. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? But they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense to the line. Here we go. Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up second down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results. And those are the results he's looking for.
This is Mason on second down. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. And the floater falls to the deck.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. The give to Mason. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy. You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Wilson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
3rd down, they need 7. He'll air it out on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Out of the gun, here's Williams. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Williams set to pass. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You hear me talk about rhythms a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Again, it's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Luther Burden. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. 4th down punt upcoming. Here's Torrey Taylor to put his leg into it. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Mason will try this one up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
On play action now, McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target. and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
McCarthy throwing on third down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. Well, 3rd and 10 was already tough, Brock, but the challenge doubles here. 3rd and 20 now after the holding call. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys, watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Wilson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. They're on it. That's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Mason. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bears' 23-yard line.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Our score, 14-0. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. That's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21.
21. Bears nothing. Will Reichert.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Wilson with a return here. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. On play action, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Winds up and chucks this deep right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Byron Murphy picks it. He goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. No surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. Mason trying left side. And his first down bounds after picking up about 7. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another run for Mason. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. There he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead.
Bears nothing. Will Reichard to kick off for
Here's
the Vikings.
Reichard set to kick this away. Wilson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Vikings turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hits his running back. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
The pass. An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
Bears in the nickel, third down.
Let's go. Coach 19 Lion.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Running left side by Jefferson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Reichard on for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again.
Vikings 35, Bears nothing. Will Reichard to kick off for the
Here's
Vikings.
Reichard set to kick this away. Wilson with a return here.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Mixon on the counter. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 22-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. On the ground again with Mixon. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Third down, Mixon gets it. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's fourth down now.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 3 plays and out. It's fourth down.
Torrey Taylor on to punt. They could really use a good one here. It's a fake from deep on their own half. And no success on the fake punch. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
The Bears take over.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it. Trying to throw a pass, it sure blew up in their face.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Vikings first down. First down and goal to go.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. It's the Vikings holding the lead at U.S. Bank Stadium. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. No run here. It's Mason. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Again, it's Mason. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Running it after the penalty. And the stand continues. Stopped at the line. It's now fourth and goal.
Fair on fair. I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Kate. I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on fourth down. Will Reichert headed out. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Reichert connects there. And just before halftime, Gronk, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
This makes it up to the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Williams will look to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Comes up empty on that one. And now it's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again on second, Williams. He lofts it deep right side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked on, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Kind of like with a hoops team, when they start missing free throws, everybody starts missing them. Feels that way with his quarterback right now. The one interception is leading to another, and eventually, you just feel like every time the ball leaves his hands, it's danger.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Here comes the final play of our first half.
What is up?
Throwing here just before halftime. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting...